Deep in the forest, where even the stars could not be seen, a small sheep stood alone, trembling. I think I'm lost. Her voice was so quiet, it almost disappeared into the dark. The trees rose high above her, their branches woven tightly together, hiding the sky. No moon, no stars, no path, only shadows stretching endlessly in every direction. Her name was Mara, and she had never been this far from home before. Not far away, soft paws moved quietly over the forest floor. A small gray cat named Luma walked between the roots and fallen leaves. She had followed the night too far. First the fireflies, then the whispering wind, then curiosity. And now, even she no longer knew the way back. Then, she heard it, a soft, trembling breath. Luma stopped, listened, and gently followed the sound. Mara looked up as the cat stepped out from the shadows. For a moment, they simply looked at each other, two small souls, lost in a very large forest. "I'm lost," Mara whispered. Luma glanced around slowly, then back at her. "I think," she said softly, "I am too." The forest felt heavier after that, the silence deeper. "What if," Mara hesitated, "what if we never find the way out?" Her voice trembled, not loud, but full of quiet fear. Luma didn't answer right away. Instead, she sat beside her, close enough to be felt, warm enough to be real. "We don't need to find the whole path," Luma said gently, "just the next step." So they walked, slowly, carefully, together. The forest whispered around them, leaves brushing, branches shifting, distant calls echoing far away. Every sound felt larger in the dark. Every shadow felt deeper. After a while, Mira stopped. "I don't know if I can do this," she said. For a brief moment, Luma felt it too, that quiet, creeping doubt. But instead of rushing forward, she became still. "Sometimes," Luma whispered, "we try too hard to see, when we should be listening." They stood quietly, breathing slowly, not searching, not fearing, just still. And then, something shifted. A small space opened between the branches above, and through it, a single star appeared. Myra's breath caught. "It's there," then another, and another, until the sky slowly revealed itself, like a hidden map made of light. "They were always there," Luma said softly. "We just couldn't see them before." Myra took a step, then another. Her fear was still there, but quieter now. With the stars above them, they walked again, not rushing, not afraid, just trusting. The path narrowed once more. The trees grew thick again. Myra hesitated. "What if we go the wrong way?" Luma paused, closed her eyes, felt the breeze, listened. "Then we choose again," she said. And so they did, step by step. The forest began to open. The air grew lighter. The darkness softened, until they stepped out into the meadow. The grass shimmered in the moonlight. The sky stretched wide and open. and in the distance, a small wooden fence. "My home," Mara whispered. She turned to Luma. "Thank you for staying." Luma smiled gently. "Thank you for walking." They stood together beneath the stars, no longer lost, no longer afraid. And as they went their separate ways, they carried something quiet within them, a knowing that even in the darkest places, when the path disappears and fear begins to whisper, there is always a way forward. Sometimes it begins with a single step, a quiet heart, and someone beside you. When the world feels dark and uncertain, be still and take one gentle step at a time. For even when you cannot see the way, light is already waiting to guide you home.